Hey, I'm John. I'm the worship pastor here at Grace, and you're about to watch one of a series of video shorts. Here at Grace, we want to make sure that we're involved in bringing the gospel to people, whether that be in our communities or our workplaces, or even in other countries around the world. And to that end, we have made this series of video shorts so that you get to know who Paul and Sheila Gunderson are. We're sending Paul and Sheila out from Grace Community Fellowship to be missionaries in Indonesia. And we understand that not everybody knows Paul and Sheila very well. So we want to make sure that you get a chance to see their personalities and also to see some of the practical skills that they'll need to know or fears or expectations that they have as they go to Indonesia this summer.
When we first get to Indonesia, we're going to be focusing on living in the city for that first year. It's in a city called Salatiga, and we're going to be trying to learn the Indonesian culture and language. So we're going to be living in the neighborhood with Indonesians and probably going to lots of cultural events like circumcision parties and weddings and funerals and all sorts of different events to try to get culture, try to get as much language, practice learning the language.
Imagine moving to a foreign country. Everything's new, even where to buy our groceries, where to buy our wash machine, and certain things that we're going to need to buy when we get to the city to learn Indonesian culture and language. And I can't just go speak in English. It's going to have to be another language. I'm going to be dependent on other people. And then the whole balance of trying to figure out what works for our family in that kind of situation too while we're busy learning the language.
We're going to leave, take turns going to class, and that'll be like 4 hours a day. We have sessions, and then we're supposed to get out in the community a whole bunch to learn a bunch of the language and culture. So hopefully by the first year we're going to have Indonesian down really fluently so that we can then go into a tribal location. But they say usually it takes 12 to 18 months from when you arrive in Indonesia to where you would be ready to go into a tribal location. I guess it kind of depends on how good of language learners we're going to be and how quickly we're going to get Indonesian.
I think one thing that I anticipate as a father, thinking about my little boy, I'm really excited that he gets to grow up in a place that he can enjoy the outdoors. He loves outside, and the thing that I'm probably not looking forward to is the chances that he might get sick. There's a lot more sicknesses there than there are here.
As a nurse especially, how do I protect him from all the diseases that he's going to be exposed to? I mean, apart from getting all the immunizations and not having health care readily available, just a phone call away or being able to get to the hospital within a couple minutes. And
the thing that I need to keep reminding myself of is that God's in control of this whole thing, but that doesn't, even though I know that, my fears still come out at times, and it's it definitely has to be something that I just give over to the Lord.
There's times where you just get fearful when you look at your little one and you think, oh, wow, this is going to be a really remote setting for him, but just trusting the Lord with his little life, and we really want to walk faithfully, and we feel like that's truly the best thing we could give Nathan, even though there's times where you get fearful because you have a lot of unknowns you're dealing with.
Thanks for watching. I hope that you feel like you're getting to know Paul and Sheila a little bit better, and please remember to be prayerfully supporting them as they prepare to go to Indonesia this summer.